Hey guys, Albert here again, realtor with Home Smart Professionals, and I got Serena here again with us. We literally didn't move. We just shot another video. Welcome to our YouTube channel, Living in Rhode Island. In today's video, we're doing something different. We're doing a reaction video of somebody who
I'm a little nervous.
Oh, don't be. Oh, don't be. I was born for this. Somebody did the top 10 reasons. Top 10 reasons why Providence, Rhode Island is the worst city in the U.S. By the way, if you put a title like that, and if somebody just reads the title and believes this, you shouldn't move here. Don't move here. We don't want you anyways. That's my thinking here. So we're going to play this video. It says the top 10 reasons, so we're going to just go through the reasons. By the way, I don't know if they're legit or not, but if I see a title like that, especially in all capitals, worse, it's like, all right, like stop clickbaiting.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go. All right, let's start this video. All right, so they start strong here, huh? Number 10, not a handicap-friendly city.
Providence is rated the worst city in the whole country for people who have disabilities to live in. Think about that for a second. That's behind cities like Detroit, Akron, Gary, St. Louis.
Also, nothing wrong with those cities.
She's really roasting other cities, too.
Yeah, it's like, what?
Behind those cities, it's hard for people with disabilities when it comes to normal things like looking for a new home, public transportation, entertainment venues.
Looking for a new home? What? What? I have never heard anyone complain about this. Ever.
People complain about being handicap affecting looking for a new home? Is that what you're saying?
Look, I don't know where she got the data from, and I'm not going to go into that because I'm not trying to like have a data conversation of where they got the article or whatever. But from what I know, I've never heard of someone complain about Providence not being a handicap-friendly city. Have you?
No, but we're also not immersed in any type of. Neither of us are handicapped, and no one that we're close to is handicapped. So.
Yeah, I'd love to hear in the comments to see like.
I guess we did though. My grandmother was in a wheelchair for
like
many
5-6 years,
and I don't think we ever had a problem.
Yeah, we really.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know. Maybe it's a problem, but we never ran into it. And yeah, we did have your grandmother.
That one seems a little.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway,
yeah.
Let's keep going.
Exaggerated.
Physical limitations, but also those who need good air quality and want to live normal lives.
Good air quality.
What are
We're
you
on
saying?
the water.
What are you saying, dude?
You get much better air quality than the air quality
We
here.
have great air quality. 1, 2. Providence is one of the most friendly EV. What are they? Where you charge electric cars?
Oh.
In the area here. Okay, it's free. You can charge. I don't know if it's free actually, but it's very affordable. I was told this by someone who drives an electric
car. What does that have to do with air quality?
Because I'm trying to make a point of how
you're saying there are more electric cars
Providence
here?
cares about the environment a lot.
Oh, absolutely.
Most areas have banned plastic bags, and the air quality is great. We live by the water. Are you serious? Maybe from the basement where you shot this video, the air quality is not great. I'm sorry, but no, This is Let's just keep going.
Let's go to the next one.
Number 9, roads.
All right,
Yeah, roads are bad.
Roads are horrific.
Yeah.
She's right on this.
We don't have anything to say about
Yeah,
that. We've
roads-
talked about it multiple times in other
Absolutely,
videos.
yeah,
The
roads-
roads are awful here.
Yeah, roads. I mean, I could say that with because I want to be fair. Some of the worst in the country.
Yeah.
Roads are rated. I think they're rated like C-, which is it's like it's bad. All right, so let's go to number 8.
What is hella people? There are hella people here?
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
That means there are a lot of people?
Packed into a little space. Not sure why all those chose to be crammed in there, but they are.
Crammed in there.
5 million of them, which might not sound like a lot of people, but considering the state is only 1,214 square miles,
It's a city.
matters.
Of course there are a lot of people.
This person has
We're not
never.
overpopulated.
This person has never been in a city before.
Yeah, I don't.
We lived in New York City. Okay, this city
this doesn't
feels
even compare.
empty.
Yeah, exactly.
This city feels empty. Are you serious?
Rhode Island is
That's
48
interesting.
miles top to bottom and 37 miles across, and most of them are in Providence.
No, not true.
So you will see lot of people.
Well, you're in a city. Of course you're going to see people.
Yeah.
This is...
Yeah, all right. I'm getting pissed off. I'm starting to actually really get pissed off. Okay, weather. This is your favorite. Number 7 is weather.
We just talked about weather.
The weather. While Rhode Island isn't necessarily known for having big hurricanes, it's still a possibility. At least...
So because
Oh, don't move to Rhode Island because there's a possibility of a hurricane. Okay, that's great. All right, let's keep going.
Strong nor'easter. It's on the water and vulnerable to this type of weather. The winters there are cold and miserable, and dealing with snow, sleet, and ice is just something residents have to learn to accept. On
Listen.
average,
watch our newest video, what it's like to live in Rhode Island in winter, because you're going to find that
Yeah.
she's completely wrong.
This is ridiculous. I mean, it's ridiculous. Really? Like, what did she say? Like, okay, let's just keep going.
35 inches of snow falls here that you'll have to clear out and drive in.
Yeah.
Number 6, property taxes.
Ah, she's right here. We do have some of the highest property taxes in the country. Taxes in general are higher than the average. So she's right on the property tax. Let's just see what she says.
The tax rate for property is 1.79%, which is higher than the national average because of the cost of homes. Old and new, your tax bill at the end of the year could be substantially higher than what you're used to. It goes up higher and higher when you get into certain neighborhoods that offers basic things like low crime and people not slinging dope on the corner. Living
People not slinging. This lady's white. Let's just establish that first of all. This is a white
Hella
lady.
people
Hella people.
slinging dope on the corner.
Okay, so this, I have a feeling this person is just reading a script. Obviously, they have no idea what they're talking
Yeah,
about. I have barely
property
ever.
taxes are high, but
Yes, but first off, that's all over the country.
exactly.
You want a higher quality of life and higher
You're going to pay higher property taxes.
Yeah, you're going to pay higher property tax. I mean, that's just, come on, seriously? Like, that's
Yeah.
obviously known. But you don't have people slinging dope here, whatever the hell that means. Like, slinging
I
dope,
mean, I'm
what
sure
does that
they
mean?
are somewhere, but you're not seeing it.
Yeah,
every
but it's not
day.
like makes it sound like we have an epidemic
Yeah.
of dope slinging people in the
Well,
streets.
Technically,
What?
no. Is that Fall River, Mass? That's Fall River. No, it's
Yeah.
not Rhode Island.
Well,
Never mind.
yeah, exactly. No, it's not. It's
Yeah.
not. We're on this streets every day. But anyway, let's keep going.
But the city will provide safety as well as a lower tax bill. Plus, you'll be able to get more house for the money. Number 5, crime. On paper, the crime statistics of Providence doesn't look that bad.
Okay, so let's just ignore the on paper and let's go to whatever your opinion is going to be.
So when you're driving around the city, the areas where you should take caution and make sure your doors are locked.
I am willing to bet my entire reputation that this person has never driven through the city of Providence.
Yeah.
High numbers of property crime seems to be what puts this on the list of why you shouldn't move here. You still have a chance of...
I like how she says why you shouldn't move here, like she's here.
Oh, no, wait. So first she said, although on paper it seems like crime is low. Then she says high number of property crime seems to be the reason why you should move here. This is ridiculous. I can't stand for this. It's not true. It's not true. We do have crime like every other state. We even have a video on crime.
Yeah.
But it's not high. It's not. It's just absolutely not,
Yeah.
man.
28 to be the victim of a crime if you're in Providence.
1 in 28 chances. So you can go to Providence 28 times, and one time you're going to get molested.
I don't know. Albert. Albert, I've been to Providence way more than 28 times. I've never once experienced any. I'm trying to think if I even have seen anything. But I'm also, maybe it's the areas that I'm in. I don't know.
Yeah, you're fancy.
I'm not fancy, but
All right, let's go to number 4. This lady is in
too many vehicles.
Too many vehicles. Hold
That's
on.
interesting.
And is a parking lot during the morning and evening commute.
We do have traffic, right? We do have some traffic, but it is not a parking lot. Again, I think this is made towards suburban white ladies, this video, who are considering moving to Providence for some reason, which I doubt that would be ever the case, right? But really?
Decent on the weekends, but let's face it, anyone living in Providence is going to be looking for somewhere to go, and they'll have to drive there. They're going to be on the
Actually,
That's not true.
Providence is like one of the best cities for people who own a car.
It's literally no. Like it's written about. Oh, it's
Yeah.
one of the best cities for
Maybe
people who own
that's
a
why they
car.
think there are too many vehicles, because everyone owns a car, because it's easy to drive a car.
Yeah,
around
but it's
Providence.
here. Let me put it this way: I'm probably in and out of Providence at least twice a day, Monday, Friday. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's never a chance where you run into more than like a 5-minute delay in most
Yeah.
areas. Most areas,
Sometimes
right?
it's hard to find parking downtown if you're going out to eat on
Yeah, it's a city.
during prime
But
time.
here's some
like
good
6
news.
to 8 o'clock.
Here's some good news, right?
That's
You
about
ready?
it.
You ready for some good
You
news?
can pay for parking.
$10, $15 you
Yeah.
can pay for parking. Go to Boston, pay $5,000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Well, not just that. Go to Boston and you have to like put your $15 in for an hour, and then you've got to come back and keep
exactly, it's
refilling
like
it.
you literally get $15.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like, let's go to the next one. What's the next one?
Poverty.
Poverty.
That's
How
interesting.
dare you?
Families in Providence don't get paid much. The average salary is just over $30,000.
That's not true.
You would speak to this better than
Yeah, the average salary in Providence is $47,000 to $48,000, unless your data is from before World War II, which it seems like it is because you made this video. The only reason you made this video is to like just shit on the city, and I'm sorry, but that's not going to happen. But no, it's not true. There's no poverty here. Providence is not one of the richest cities in the country,
No.
but that's not the average, the median income.
No.
It's much higher than that. Sorry.
That being said, the poverty rate is very high at almost 22%.
That's true.
One
I don't know.
out of
It's not
every
22%, but
7.5 residents are living in poverty. Because of this, there's unfortunately a lot of people who are homeless or living
I have a feeling that
That's
if
not
you were
true.
to talk about any city, you would probably find a high percentage.
that's
of
true. But
poverty.
also, you know what she said here? Like, this is the annoying part. She said, listen,
unfortunately a lot of people who are homeless or living in hotels.
we don't have a homeless problem, first of all. Very low
Yeah.
homelessness rate in Providence. And also, there's not
we
a lot
have
of
a lot
people.
of
There's not
organizations that help
100%.
with homelessness here.
100%. And also, people living in hotels. What?
Well, I have something to say about that
Okay.
because
Did you make this video, by the way?
my dad told me that there was someone, there's this guy, it's not Rhode Island since he lives right on the border in Mass, but in
Yep.
Seekonk. But in Seekonk, he was, he like panhandles from this town center area. And my dad one day said to him,
Yep.
"Hey, do you want to come? I need some work to help. I need some help doing some work in my
Yep.
backyard. Do you want to come with me? You can do some work for the day for a couple of hours. I'll give you $100." And the guy said, "Well, that doesn't seem worth it to me because I'll make $100 here all day and I won't have to go there." And then he told my dad that he just goes and stays in the hotel with the money that he makes from there. He'll stay in the hotel for
Great.
the night. So homeless do stay in hotels, is my point.
I know, but is it like a number 3 pop?
No.
That's what
But
I'm
I'm
saying.
saying you
Yes.
were saying that you didn't understand
Absolutely.
the hotel thing, but
Oh,
that's
by the
where
way,
it
people
comes
get
from, I
mugged
think.
too in Providence, but it's not a problem. Like you can't make it a problem. Like if somebody's considering moving, they shouldn't.
Yes, of
not move
course,
because of that reason.
Someone might get mugged here. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Keep going.
Boring.
Oh my God, she said boring. Oh, maybe she's talking about her voice.
Nothing to do. There are some things to do in the city, like a few city parks, museums, and places to eat, but they aren't the things people live in the Northeast for. There aren't
Oh, maybe people live in the
I
north.
need to hear more.
All right. Yeah.
I need to
yeah.
hear more.
Exactly.
beaches, so you'll have to travel to go to one. And if you wanted to ski, you won't be able to do that in the city either. For outdoor activities,
No.
definitely
You can't ski in the city? You won't be able to go to the beach in the
Wait.
city?
Oh my God.
Shocking.
You can't ski in the. This is not Dubai. This is not Dubai, Rhode Island. Oh my. She literally said you have to drive to
So
beaches.
Providence is boring
Shut up,
because
Karen.
you can't go to the beach or ski.
Shut
in the
up,
city.
Karen.
That
Oh
makes
my
sense.
God. That's ridiculous.
I think this is the worst one.
this is the worst. She
Because
is.
first of all,
no, she's the
Providence is
worst.
not boring. I love Providence. We love Providence.
Prob-
Clearly, we love Rhode Island. We're doing a video,
No, but it's-
a YouTube called
Honestly,
Living in Rhode Island.
it's
but-
just Providence is not boring. It's really not.
no, there's plenty to
Do
do.
you know what's boring?
You
This-
can be boring if you don't know what to do. If
Well-
you're boring
well,
and you
yeah,
sit at home on your couch.
But also her voice. That's what's boring. So, let's,
Drive north to experience real New England mountains and recreation areas.
can I go back to the way she said it, recreation?
Number 1. Houses are expensive AF.
Oh, she said am. Oh, okay. Well, this is my topic. I'm gonna hear this out and see exactly what she says.
The average cost of a house in Providence is over $350,000. That's not a big fancy house. That's like a basic crammed in, smell your next door neighbor's cooking house. If you want to live by the water, you can expect to at least double.
well,
Hey.
yeah, if you want to live by the water,
Hey, I got news for you. Providence is not by the water.
well, we do. We
No,
are
no.
by the Providence River,
I'm sorry, but like, come on, really?
and not on the ocean.
No, you don't move to Providence because you want to live by the water. Are you insane? This is a city, and by the way, $350,000 gets you a 13 to 1,800 square foot, 3-bed, 2-bath, finished basement property with a quarter of an acre. Yes, you're gonna have your neighbor across the street, but
Yeah.
you're not cramped in with
I
your
think,
neighbor.
She's mistaking or mixing up Providence with Rhode Island as a whole. It feels like she's talking about the city, but
No,
they're talking.
she's not.
She's talking about why people would move to Rhode Island, not Providence, and
so-
why Providence would not be a great place to move to
Yeah.
if you were looking for Rhode Island features.
Here's the
But that
problem.
makes
I'm gonna-
sense
I'm
because
gonna-
it's a city.
Yeah, I'm done with this. So let's just talk about it. So here's the thing. The problem is this. They made this video and they literally sat down and said, what can we choose for these things to be the worst things? Right?
Yeah. Well,
and it's just
clearly,
unfair.
Yeah.
And it's just unfair the way they did it. It's just simply unfair. Like it's not because
Do they
most
do other videos like why New York is the worst city
yeah, well,
in the
I'm not
US?
trying to like give them clout. But they
or
do
did
it.
they choose Providence?
No, they
as the
do
worst
like
city?
it's mostly like why these places are the worst places. But I'm sorry, but like this is just not true. I'd say you probably should have get 4 of those reasons, like the roads,
Yeah.
whatever else there was there. Fire the lady, hire somebody else, and then maybe you'd have something real. But most of these reasons are absolutely ridiculous. Prices at $350,000 in New England are low. If you
Yeah.
know anything about real estate. That's a hedge, okay? Because in Massachusetts, prices are up to $500,000. Most areas
Or
in Connecticut,
any
it's
other
the same thing.
city.
Oh yeah, most areas in Connecticut, it's the same thing.
Where can you live in a city for $350,000
I-
other than Providence?
I just was gonna say I have one, Providence.
That's what I mean, though.
Yeah. And here's the other thing, right? This video was made in October 2021. If this was an older video, I would have probably given her a pass on the property. But this
Yeah.
video was just made. Go live in a different city for $350,000.
You can't.
Yeah, exactly. You can't. If you want to, and then like you can't go to the beach because you live in the city. I mean, that's like, I don't know.
I mean, I shouldn't say you can't. Maybe you can get like a very small condo, but not a house.
That's why we have people from Boston
know.
move here all the time
Yeah.
because they can get a house
Yeah.
for $350,000. You're not getting anything close to a house somewhere like Boston or any other cities in the Northeast. So yeah, I know. I'm upset now.
Well,
I'm upset now.
she had
Watch-
some points.
Hey, no, she didn't. I'm
very,
sorry.
very few.
If you want to know how it is to live in Rhode Island, watch our channel. And by the way, we're not biased because we do talk about things
Yeah.
that are wrong, right? Watch our channel and you will learn the real stuff and how it is to live here. With that said, subscribe to our channel. I was going to say unsubscribe from this, but I don't mean that. With that said, subscribe to our channel, Living in Rhode Island, if you want the real news
Yeah.
of what it is, how it is to live here, and what you can do, and how far the beach is. Are you serious? Oh my God. Subscribe to our channel, Albert and Serena. We are out.
It's pretty crazy. Yeah. Will. Yeah, I was Subscribe here. Watch the latest videos over here.